right, week 2 of my daily practice, and we have finished the notebook, so please enjoy this notebook tour. See here, some of my paint came through from my cover page, but I actually quite like this shape. Maybe something to remember in the future. So I'm not going to talk about every single one of them, but I'll point out some of the learnings that I had. This is from a course from Laura Horn, which is excellent. I highly recommend. I'll put that in the link. So here what was interesting is I didn't like my base painting. So what I did is I took some acrylic markers. So I took the Arteza big marker and I made some big shapes, and you can kind of see here some. But then what was really cool is once it was dry, all of these marks you see here are the Neo 2 crayons that went over the acrylic base. And so that was kind of a discovery. So maybe something to think about in an abstract painting. You could put some white and then layer on some additional colors. I thought that was kind of a fun thing to learn. Again, this is another set of paintings from Laura's course, and then some more abstract painting from Annabelle Studios inspired, and then you'll see some familiar paintings. This was another one which was cool, and you see I put some little notes here at the bottom, but I had a base of paint, and then I added on top for some texture some of the Inktense blocks, and then paint it over. And so that was really nice to get some layering there on that. Okay, and again, this is from another abstract piece I was doing. So I did a larger piece. This is a smaller piece that inspired the larger one. And here are some of my daily landscapes, which I am excited to turn into larger paintings, which will be my goal for the afternoon. So this is another one. This is from Annabelle Studios. What's fun about something like this is what you can do is on a larger painting like this, if it was not in a notebook, you can imagine it as part of a smaller piece, right? And then you can find moments that you like. So this was something that I really liked here, the flatness with some of the texture, right? And so then what I did is I tried to replicate that on the next pages, which I would say was mildly successful. So definitely a technique that I want to explore more, but sometimes it's nice to have kind of like a messy page and then see within that what you like. So you can try to replicate it. Another bleed through here. And then here are some other daily landscapes. Here I did one with acrylic because I didn't like the original painting underneath here. So that's another one that you can kind of play with. Abstract colors and cover pages of your notebook. Really love this one. Again, these I've shared before. This one I love. This moment right here is just beautiful. Here are some really cool clouds with Marrakesh. Look at that. Just the granulation. Beautiful, deep, deep light colors. And then this was the final page. Again, some abstract painting here. So yeah. This is 2 weeks, maybe 2.5 weeks, because I do have some materials from the course, a couple courses that I took, but it's just really fun to be able to just open this notebook every day and do something. So this is definitely a practice I'm going to continue, in addition to painting some bigger pieces. So I hope you enjoyed this notebook tour.